Alright guys, hello and welcome to our review of the 2005 BMW 745 Li. Alright, so beneath the hood here, we have BMW's very familiar 4.4 liter V8. Now it has 330 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. It's a very, very torquey engine. Now it is routed like all 7 Series to the rear wheels and has a 6-speed automatic transmission. Alright, so in the front of this BMW, we have our typical BMW badge, our BMW kidney grills that are found on all BMWs. We also have a pair of xenon headlights. These lights are angel lights, and they also are turning lights. So if your wheels turn left, the light will also turn left to give you a little bit of extra visibility. On the bottom here, we have our fog lights as well as your shin spoiler. Now on the left here, we have a 19-inch sport tire. This is the tire that is found on the sport package. Another thing this car has is keyless entry. The way that works is as long as the door is locked and I have the keys in my pocket, I will be able to open the key without having to put anything anywhere, just like that. Alright, so we have a very nice, easy step in. It is a very big car. And as soon as you need your fuel, you have a nice amount of room here. On top, we have our power moonroof. We have a very nice, sporty steering wheel here. You have paddle buttons. Front here to downshift, back here to upshift. We have a relatively interesting gear knob here. It's not one of the ones down here. It's electronic. You pull it towards you, up for reverse, down for drive, push for park. On the left here, we have our switch for the xenon headlights. You have an electronic parking brake. And here we have our air conditioning. It's very simple, on, off. Now, here we have BMW's iDrive system. It's very controversial for a lot of people. It's actually a lot simpler than people think. Works very easy. If you want to go to navigation, you just push it to the right. And there's your navigation screen. Right there, it's nice. It's not bad. It is 2005, so it's not quite the newest nice 3D systems. We have a nice bird eye view. You can go far, close. Very simple. If I want to go to entertainment, I just go back to the menu. Push out for entertainment, whatever radio station I want. And it goes right on. It says you have a very nice set of Logic 7 surround sounds. It's synthetic surround sound system. It works very nice. Down here we have our keypad for the Bluetooth if you need it. You have a CD changer here, and on the front you have a 6-disc CD changer. Here you have some nice storage bins, cup holders, a nice very big glove box here. On the left, we have a 2-position memory with infinitely adjustable power seats. You have a lumbar support, thigh support, everywhere. And the driver's seat is heated, cooled, and massaged. Now, in your passenger, you have all the same functions with the exception of the massaging seats. Alright, so in the back, you have a nice amount of space. So the Li gives you extra 5 inches of legroom. And, you can really lay down here. You have more than enough space. Seats are very comfortable. They are heated seats only. Here you have a nice power sunshade, and as well as a rear sunshade, so when the sun comes out, you're nicely shielded from that. You also have a nice power window there. You also have a second iDrive in the back. It's the exact same iDrive as there is in the front, which gives you nice extra space for the back occupants to enjoy the very nice technology you have in the front. Alright, so in the back of this BMW, we have a more than ample sized trunk. You have, plenty of space. Over here on the left, we have our drive for the CD/DVD changer that operates for your back iDrive there. We have our GPS navigation CD. On the right, we have our ginormous amount of fuses. Right beneath on the floor, we have a full-size spare wheel right on top here. We have BMW's roadside assistance emergency kit. And this trunk is, honestly, it's just ginormous. You could probably, if you really wanted to, you could probably fit 2 of me back here. It's very comfortable, actually. Alright, so we're now off on the road in the Beamer. And, as soon as you get behind the wheel, you can really tell you're behind something special. It's just, the steering is amazingly balanced. It's incredible. And it's so quiet. Just listen. Nothing. Not a sound. And I think that's what's, amazing about this car is it's so quiet. It's so calm and it's so serene. It's unbelievable. Not a peep. Not a single squeak, not a rattle. And the steering, this thing is a big car. It's not small by any standards. And just perfect. Not a single problem. And the power, this thing's got 330 horsepower, and it really, going 20 miles an hour, Oh, that is so fun. I mean, this thing is just... I think it defies the laws of physics. I think that's not a word, not a single little peep, nothing. Just quiet, just so sturdy. And I mean, the power is just, it's unreal. How can an SUV, I mean, a sedan this big, just, I mean, drive the way this thing does? It's just, I mean, your steering is great, your power is unreal, and then your brakes just stop you like whoosh. I mean, this is, it's something else. I mean, they call these cars the ultimate driving machine, and I think there's big reason to that. It's, you know, they don't say that for nothing. They really say it because this thing drives like you would not believe. I mean, it's an expensive car. There's no doubt about that. It's not cheap, but I think you get what you pay for. And, you know, I mean, it's not a bad value. I mean, you have you can easily comfortably fit 5 adults in here and just go for a nice cruise. And there's wrong, it's quiet, it's perfect. Not a single issue. Just keep going, just cruising for a little bit. It's great, it's fantastic. I mean, the technology in here is, you know, people are kind of putting down the iDrive, but I think it's fantastic. It's just great. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, I can fault with this car. And this power. I think you have to be careful because you're going and you just give it a little gas for just a little bit. I mean, just a little, and you're going to be topping 60. You really have to watch that speedo to make sure you're not going a little over the speed limit. I mean, it's not a track car. You can't take this thing to a track, but I mean, 0 to 60 in, what, 5.8 seconds? I think that's impressive for, I mean, any car. Of course, you know, I mean, Porsche 911 will be quicker. You know, there's GTRs, Corvettes, they're all faster, yeah. But I mean, on the other hand, this thing, you can't fit 5 people in any of those cars. I mean, even in 911, you're really pushing 4. And in this, you can easily fit 5. And just, power is right on cue, and it just pulls. The amount of torque that is in this engine is just, it's really, I think this car is honestly, it just completely defies the laws of physics. The laws of physics, and here's this car. They're just on top of it. It's just, I mean, it is so much fun to drive. Oh, I love this car. It is great. I mean, what a fantastic car. That's an experience that I think is just one of the best I've ever had. It is just a fantastic, just perfect car. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching my review of the 2005 BMW 745 Li. I really enjoyed filming it. It was a lot of fun. It was great. It's a fantastic car. If anyone is, you know, in the market for looking for a nice luxury car, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, with any BMW, they're really strong builds. I'm a big fan of them. I prefer them over Mercedes and Audi. I just think they're built a lot more sporty in nature. I think they have, you know, the best all-around packaging. They're really great. I've had Vars for 3 years now, and it's flawless. It's really great. So I'd love to ask, the owners, what do you guys think about it? Anyone else, guys, just shoot me a comment, video response, message, you know, anything. Just, you know, tell me what you guys think about the car. We should have some vlogs coming up later in the week. Also, we have a couple other reviews coming up soon. So stay tuned, subscribe, favorite, like.